And here we are, we're back. I had to take an extended break of this absolute awful questing experience that we had, but here we are. Finding keys for the inevitable freedom of what I assume is somebody who's gonna be bad, but you never know. Maybe it is Princess Leia, and we'll be happy to have freed her, but again, I kinda doubt that. Fight our way into here. I assume they all probably will aggro. I mean, this one isn't. We'll see how it goes. Here, let's steal the cresting key. And let's get the heck out of here. Alrighty, so we have the manor up here, and we have Key or Quay and Kilori. And then the tusks. And then where's the third key? We no, I guess yet. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's been nice to see views on those videos. Again, I mostly do them because I really want to just play through WoW and get the achievements and learn the story behind things that I guess should know after all these years, but I still kind of don't. But it's kind of nice to see, you know, people at least having a peek. So thank you very much. So these are a little more aggro. Alright. He took a sweet time to react to us, so... No, he missed. I didn't know spells could still miss. That's kind of interesting. I guess NPCs might have spell hit rating still. Right. That is the Thundering Key. And the Burning Key is up there. That's also where the manor is. Let's do that first. Explore a little bit more of the Arathi Highlands. Yep, we also have trolls here. That's kind of interesting. With the Bark Shadowcasters. The trolls seem to be all over this place, so that's kind of nice. Pick up a couple of the quest items here and there. Here's where we kick some fire elementals in the butt. This approach seems good. He just walks in there I think we're this strong. I mean, maybe with the Void Walker, honestly. But I believe that's a higher level player. No, 35. But that's okay. Oh yeah, so we have all of the keys. Where do we have to return to? Down here. Cool, so then we can do the manor, go down here, do these two, and then potentially move over here to the pirates. Oh. Okay, so these are running away. I have to be a little bit careful about adding more. And some of them are clearly stealthed. That noise still gives me nightmares from WoW Classic. I played on the PvP server. And sometimes the rogues would make that noise when they weren't as careful enough when they ganked you. Alright, 6 more. So one thing that I don't know what's impact it's going to have, what impact it's going to have on our little adventure here is the 50% XP buff that is now live. We're close to the Dragonflight. I mean, I don't know if it's really close, but we're closer to the Dragonflight pre-patch, so we earn more experience. I don't have an idea if we can still continue questing without being teleported to the Shadowlands. I'm just kidding. But obviously we're not going to get any XP, I think, from these areas. But I don't know if there's a difficulty picking up anything. I don't know if there's if we just can turn on low level quests and that's it. Or if we have to be low level to see these quests, if they really like funnel players into Shadowlands. I don't think they will. I think you just get the pickup quest that tells you to travel to Stormwind, but I'll keep an eye out. And yeah, Nurses will just hang out in Azeroth as much as you can. No plans to go into the Shadowlands yet. That we will definitely cover that at a later point in time. But I've played so much of it because of the many alts you want to play at max level that I don't really feel like playing through the Shadowlands experience. I, by the way, didn't hate the story that they put together. I think it's a little difficult to really show the impact that you have in Shadowlands without an enormous amount of phasing, which they stayed away from. And I kind of understand this. They did heavy phasing in Cataclysm, in Vashir, for example, and there were lots of issues with it, so people got stuck. If you abandon a quest somewhere, it was difficult to pick it up again. These kind of things that you don't think about as a player as much, but it had a pretty big impact back then. So they seem to have stayed away from this. Ouch. For Shadowlands, which is it's a shame, because again, I think there's a a couple of opportunities where it would have been really cool to see a much bigger impact from the storylines. But here we are, Stones of Binding. This is the Stone of Inner Binding. It is the strongest of the binding stones and must be unlocked for the others to open. Mizrael speaks through the stone. You have done it. You opened the stones of binding. I can feel the shackles about me loosen, and freedom draws ever closer. You are a noble warlock, Nurses, my rescuer. Breaking the keystone. Opening the stones of binding loosened much of my confinement, but a lock still holds me chained. It's the keystone you see among the circles of stones. And the key is held by one of my captors, the Stone Watcher, Fosrog. You must obtain the key, which the Stone Watchers call the Rod of Order, from Fosrog and use it to open the keystone. Nurses, you have done so much to aid me, just a little more, and my gratitude will shake the very foundation of the earth. Alright. Yeah, I guess we follow up on the quest. I kind of want to see what happens, so we'll meet Fosrog and see if he wants to fight or if he maybe gives us an insight on what we've been doing. I kind of expect us to twist and switch from freeing whatever is in there to actually killing it, but you never know. There he is. Okay. There's a bit of health. Got the Rod of Order. Fosrog didn't say anything to us, so we will break the keystone and see who we are freeing from beneath the earth. The keystone is charged with tremendous geomantic energy. You place the rod in the keystone, and a shudder is felt beneath you. And Enon is attacking us, who may or may not be who we just freed. No, okay. I chose to refresh the wrong dot. Okay, Thenan has been killed. And we have a mysterious quest here. Stone of Inner Binding. Mizrael's Tale. As the stone goes quiet, you're left with a vague sense of unease. Something isn't right. Perhaps you should tell Squerto of what you've done so far. I kinda saw... Oh, there it is. I was like, I saw a rare elite icon somewhere. And we find Glint. And Glint is very angry. And he also gave us a rope. Alright, I think before we turn in, we go back down here. Do we have to go into the manor? I think so. We have to go... Yeah, those are in... Not manor, in the castle. from Garda Key.